Once upon a time, in a small village in Korea, there lived a young boy named Jin. He was always eager to learn more about the world around him and spent his days exploring the nearby countryside. One day, Jin came across an old map that showed a distant land filled with wonders he couldn't even imagine. He decided right then and there that he had to see this magical place for himself. So he set out on a journey to discover this new land. As Jin travelled through the countryside, he came across many difficult obstacles. He crossed wide rivers on rickety bridges and climbed treacherous mountains in order to continue his journey. Despite these challenges, he continued on, determined to discover the secrets of this new land. One day, Jin found himself lost in a dense forest where he stumbled upon a little house in the middle of a clearing. Inside, he met an old man who told him stories of the many wonders that lay ahead. He warned Jin of the challenges he would face, but also promised that the journey would be worth it in the end. As Jin continued his journey, he entered a small village where he met many friendly people who welcomed him with open arms. They told him stories of their own adventures and offered him food and shelter for the night. Jin was grateful for their kindness and promised to repay their generosity one day. Finally, after many long weeks of travel, Jin arrived at his destination, a grand palace, unlike anything he had ever seen before. Inside, he found treasures beyond his wildest dreams, and he knew at that moment that all of his hardships had been worth it. Jin spent many months exploring the palace and the surrounding countryside, and he discovered many new and amazing things. He climbed towering mountains and swam in crystal-clear lakes, and he formed many lifelong friendships along the way. In the end, Jin knew that he had truly found the magical land he had been searching for all along. And so, with a heavy heart, Jin began the long journey back home. He carried with him a satchel full of treasure and a heart full of memories that would last him a lifetime. When he finally arrived back in his own village, his family and friends celebrated his return, and Jin knew that he would never forget the incredible adventure that had changed his life forever.